Raider Nation, happy June 9th. Hopefully everyone out there is having a nice day. Like the video if you get the joke. I know, I'm immature. Raider Nation, what's going on? You're watching the Raiders Report, and if you got a bush, get rid of that thing. Shout out to today's sponsor, Manscaped. Head on over to manscaped.com. Use code Raiders to save 20% and get free shipping on the best male grooming products out there. Coming up here on today's show, are the Raiders the favorites for Ndamukong Suh? PFF went ahead and they ranked all the receiving corps in the National Football League. Find out where the Raiders are. Are they top 5? Well, hey, you got to wait to see. And then I got some minicamp news and notes to go through on today's show. So a lot of news, a lot of rumors going on here around the silver and black. And the first thing that we got to talk about, it is Ndamukong Suh. Bleacher Report released an article titling it NFL's Biggest Upside Free Agents Who Could Still Find Homes Before Training Camp. The Raiders were listed as the best home for Ndamukong Suh. I know for a fact that the Silver and Black, Las Vegas, has been interested in Suh for a few weeks, and they're doing their due diligence. They're taking their time to make sure that they understand the players that they have at minicamp. And if they come away from minicamp not being confident in the defensive tackles, then this is where you could see the Raiders use that money that they got after June 1st and invest it in Ndamukong Suh. This is what Bleacher Report had to say on Suh to the Raiders. Ndamukong Suh is going into his age 35 season, but you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at his production or snap count. The man is a vision of consistency and durability. He's played in every game since the 2012 season and played 63% of the snaps last season. The Raiders have remodeled the interior of the defensive line this season with the additions of Bilal Nichols and Vernon Butler. However, Suh brings better pass rush production, which is invaluable as the Raiders prepare to defend against Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, and Russell Wilson in their division. And when you look at all the quarterbacks that this team has to play, man, it's a really tough schedule. So if you were to ask me, who are the top destinations for Ndamukong Suh, the reason that this video is titled the way that it is because I can sit up here and say, I truly believe that the Raiders are the favorites to go out and get him. Does that mean it's going to happen? No, of course not. But if I was a betting man, which I am, I'm going to bet on black, the silver and black. So just curious, y'all, if the Raiders sign Suh, what are you going to do? Are you going to pull a whole Chugging Jimmy 69 and slam 12 Miller Lights in the night? Hey, I'm here for it. I know this is what I'm going to do. I'm going live, and we're going to party. So, Jimmy, let's do it, brother. So here's the Raiders depth chart as it stands right now. You got Hankins, Neil Farrell Jr., Bilal Nichols, Matthew Butler. You have a solid front four, but there are a lot of other question marks on the interior. And I really, truly believe the biggest issue for the Raiders defense last season was they were 19th against the run, 26th in points against, and they struggled to stop the running back position. Sure, we can talk about quarterbacks all we want, but you still got to be able to stop the run. And Ndamukong Suh is not only going to help you get after the quarterback, 12 sacks each of the past 2 years, or 12 sacks combined, 13 quarterback hits, 19 quarterback hits. His ability to not only stop the run but get after the QB is why I've been sitting up here for weeks now saying, let's make this move happen. On top of that, I believe if I was Neil Farrell Jr., and I believe if I was Matthew Butler, I would love to learn behind Suh. Is he a nasty player? Yes. Do I think he was born to be a Raider? Yeah, I also agree with that. But if I was a young player, why would you not want to learn behind this future Hall of Famer? 590 tackles, 70.5 sacks, 130 tackles for loss, 212 quarterback hits. So it's not just about going out and adding Suh to this defense to be depth. There's a part of me that wonders, would he be the best defensive tackle on this team? So be honest with me. Be honest with yourselves. If the Raiders wake up tomorrow, sign Suh, is he the best defensive tackle on the roster? Type Y for yes, or you can go ahead and type your N for no. I'm still going to bet that Bilal Nichols is going to be the best player this season, but Hankins, he's good. He's injured right now. I would put Ndamukong Suh, Bilal Nichols is more than likely your top 2 defensive tackles as it stands if the Raiders made the move. Coming up here on the Raiders Report, do the Raiders have the best receiving core in the NFL right now? I'm going to tell you this answer. I'm going to tell you where they ranked according to PFF. But today's sponsor, man, the joke, it's June 9th, 6-9. Type those 6-9s in the comments. And with Manscaped, Father's Day, it's right around the corner, and we got ourselves a brand new product here, the Platinum Package. The reason why this is a hell of a deal, and listen to me, I did the math, which I know my math skills aren't always great, but the math checks out. If you were to buy every single product in the Platinum Package, let me read them off to you: the Lawnmower 4.0, Weed Whacker, 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, body wash, deodorant, crop preserver, crop reviver, and the Magic Mat. You were to buy all those things, it'd be $256.90. If you use promo code Raiders at manscaped.com, you save 52% off on those items. $123.99, or if you wanted to buy them individually, it would cost you $256. I'm not a mathematician, man. It's a hell of a deal. So whether you're looking for a gift for your dad, whether you're a woman watching the show and you don't know what to get your husband, you don't know what to get your boyfriend, I don't know if I'd get it for your son, but hey, it's up to you. It's manscaped.com, y'all. Use promo code Raiders to save on a lot of money. All right, let's talk about this story. Raiders wide receiving core. Where do they rank in terms of the National Football League? Well, this isn't only receivers. PFF also added that they're looking at tight ends as well. From a receiver standpoint, you got Davante Adams, Demarcus Robinson, Hunter Renfrow, Keelan Cole, Matt Collins, some of those other players like DJ Turner, Tyron Johnson, Dylan Stoner. But then from a tight end standpoint, Darren Waller, Foster Moreau, here are your top two. And then Jacob Hollister, Nick Bowers, some okay names throughout. So when I saw that, I was like, really curious to see where the Raiders end up ranking here. And they're in the top 5. I'm not really going to rip apart these rankings too much because the Bengals, their receivers are incredible. Tampa Bay at number 2, I definitely thought was a little bit too high. Number 3 for Miami, I'm okay with it. Number 4 for Philadelphia, I'm okay with it. However, the Raiders, to me, I would have that receiving unit over Tampa Bay's, but that's also adding in the tight end position. The tight end position right now for Tampa is O.J. Howard, but it is still a little bit of a question mark. So here's what PFF had to say on the Raiders receiving core. The Raiders, like the Eagles, made a splash for a wide receiver who can separate against any coverage and win at all levels of the field. Davante Adams has commanded a target on a league-high 30% of his routes over the past 3 seasons. He'll likely be open enough to warrant a similar figure in Las Vegas, but he'll also be surrounded by more receiving talent. Tight end Darren Waller's play slightly declined as he battled injuries in 2021, but he ranks second among tight ends in PFF's wins above replacement metrics across 2019 and the 2020 seasons. And Hunter Renfrow has developed into a reliable target over the middle of the field for quarterback Derek Carr, leading the Raiders in receiving conversions in 2021 with 51. So PFF had the Raiders at number 5. What do you guys think? I definitely think that they're top 5. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put them 1. Cincinnati is an extremely talented football team. But from 1 to 32, where would you rank the Raiders receiving core? I'm really excited y'all about this event I got going on this Saturday, June 11th from 1 to 4 p.m. at Barcode Burgers. I am not only challenging, I am going to be taking down Raiders defensive tackle Jonathan Hankins in a competitive burger eating contest. The ticket prices, $20 a pop, and the proceeds, they go to the Just One Project. If you want to get your tickets right now, go to chatsports.com/burgers. And if you're wondering, all right, well, tell me about the Just One Project. It is a nonprofit organization that connects community by inspiring people to give back, get involved, and make a difference in the lives of disadvantaged families and children. Our project positively impacts the people we serve and fills their basic needs. So the burger that Hankins and I are taking down is this behemoth right here. Straight off a Pornhub cover. Let me read this. Challengers have 10 minutes to eat a stacked burger with 5 7-ounce beef patties, strips of bacon. Every patty has blueberry barbecue sauce, onion straws, pulled pork, 2 buns throughout, a ghost pepper cheese, yikes, along with 9 ounces of fries. And it's going to be 115 degrees. It's going to be sloppy. It's going to be a good time. If you want to meet some other Raiders players, Bilal Nichols will be there, Andre James, Neil Farrell Jr., former Raiders running back Jalen Richard, Kendall Vickers. I was told there is a chance that Chandler Jones will show up. He's a busy man. It's all good. I would love to take on Chandler as well. So get your tickets, scan this QR code because it's first come, it's first serve. There's going to be raffles, autographs, pictures. It's going to be a good time for the nation out there. So now the next thing coming up here on the Raiders Report is Minicamp News, Day 3. Some of my takeaways from today. Amik Robertson, according to the reports, is impressing, which gives me that little giddy feeling simply because I've been a big fan of Amik, and apparently he's been working with some of the ones. I like to see that a lot. Next thing, Kennedy Polamalu, the Raiders running back coach, spoke very highly about Josh Jacobs and Zamir White. Neither of those dudes practiced today, but it was exciting to see that the running backs coach was like, they're really talented. They're going to be our top 2 backs going into the season. Trevon Moehrig was like a kid at the candy store today answering questions about Raiders defensive coordinator Patrick Graham and said that he likes the fact that Graham refers to Moehrig as a coworker and said it's really, really easy to work with him. He's a little bit of a younger guy, and Moehrig is going to thrive in this brand new system. I got 2 more notes here, but remember, the Raiders Report, we make videos every single day. We go live for breaking news, and we go live every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. So please hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. The next tidbit that I got. The media, which doesn't surprise me at all, loves Davante Adams. And Davante was up there today answering a whole bunch of questions. He said that he enjoys being a Raider. And one of the things that I really liked that he said was when he signed that big deal, he didn't like to just sit back and smell the roses. He enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure getting that type of money is great, but when he put on that Raiders jersey and those gold cleats, it really hit home for him. So he's excited to be working with Derek Carr. He's excited to be in this offense. And he also said that Hunter Renfrow is like the smartest fourth-year receiver he's ever met. The final tidbit, Derek Carr, Maxx Crosby are clearly the leaders of this football team. DC's got it on the offensive side. Crosby's got it on the defensive side, which is what you love to see. This is where the Raiders put all their chips in. They're investing in these 2 guys, and if you want to take that next step, you need these players to help you get there. So I always tell everyone, this is the off season. We make a lot of content here, but you can always hit me up on IG. You can always hit me up on Twitter. I'm at Mitchell Renz 365, and I got a really cool message. It was this morning from a mother, and she was like, hey, my son, his name's Caden. It's his birthday. If you could please wish him a happy birthday, that would make my day as well. So, Caden, you better give your mom a big hug. You better give her a kiss. You better give her a high five because your mom's the GOAT, dude. Happy birthday to Caden. If you guys made it this far in the video, type HBD. Shout out to a major Raider fan, and I appreciate the fact that you take time out of your day to watch all of my videos.